Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome to Playing with Plastic. I'm the Big Cat, and today we are going to look at the Mezco 112 Collective. Destro. Oh, yeah. All right. For those who don't know, let's get into a little information about Mr. Destro. Destro is one of the most cunning foes the Joe team has ever faced. He is the power behind Mars. Mars, aka the Military Armament Research Syndicate. His biggest client thus far is Cobra, with whom he maintains an alliance of convenience. Destro maintains a sense of honor and actually respects the Joe team for their skills or expertise. Gorgeous work by Mezco, as always. Such a badass figure, very imposing. A few of the videos I watched, he was very, it seems short and stout. He is kind of short and bulky, but in hand, it's a lot better. A lot better. Oh, nice fabric with rubberized details. Yeah, look at that. The rubber there. Regular fabric. Very nicely done. And his collar. The fabric goes up and continues behind the collar. This is so nice. Really, really awesome stuff. His complexion's a little weird, but I guess that's because that part of him gets tanned all the time. Look at that chest. Real chain for his emblem, his family crest, or whatever the hell it is. Doesn't skip a chest day. Oh, there we go. Really nicely done. You get to see the texture all up in here. Great, great stuff. See the details on the belt, the red paint. His bracer. Not that much weathering on it. Destro keeps his shit tight, nice and clean. And you got his holster down here. And even that, you can see texture in that. Down. Get some nice boots. Like that, you get the gloss finish there. The rest of it's matte. Really good stuff. Great details. Really good stuff. We'll put old chrome dome to the side. And we'll get into accessories because he comes with quite a few. I had to break out the arms dealer table for all the accessories we got here. So let's get in close. So first and foremost, we got this cool ass briefcase. You open it up and you got what appears to be charges, missiles, bombs, thermal detonators, various things that a merchant of death would be carrying around in a briefcase. Light up feature too. Look. Really nice. On, off. We also get a nice little pistol here. And yes, the clip comes out. Got a little bullet. Nice details. That's really cool stuff. And the clip goes in. We have a rifle, an assault rifle for Mr. Destro here. Really nicely done. Nice details. Look at that. Also, with a clip. There we go. The clip out. Fully loaded. So we also get another insert for the briefcase. And I haven't done this yet, but this is really, really cool. You see all the components of a rifle. At the stock, at the scope, silencer, the handle, whatever the hell, this and that. And it's a softer rubber compared to the other one. And you can just take that out. Pop this in. It's going for an assassination of some sort that requires a weapon instead of a bomb. There we go. And each piece can be taken out and you can assemble the rifle. Super, super duper cool. We also get another holster that can be swapped out for the one on his hip, and an extra clip for each of the weapons. We have a blast effect part, which is the rockets on his forearm. You just swap out this piece, insert that one. There you go. Also get this badass display stand with the Cobra logo. Should almost have the Mars logo, or say Mars, but it's better effect to have the Cobra. Also for details, talked about the forearm there. I think I missed talking about his other bracer opens up and it's a communicator. There we go. First up, a pair of fists. Just see that. Little fists. Fisticuffs. Next up, a pair of, what the hell? Incrementally moved hands. Slightly open. Whatever. We got a pair of trigger fingers. I would guess for the pistol. And we got a pair of slightly splayed out hands. See? Take my hand. Take my hand, Cobra Commander. That's my shitty Destro. A pair of trigger fingers for the rifle. Last but certainly not least, a pointing finger. He comes with a classic. I think this is a head sculpt from covers or artwork. I really dig this one. I really like the angular lines. Angular! Lines right here. Just so fucking pissed off. The pupils, the white dots. This is my favorite head sculpt of the bunch. Really like that. Kind of reminds me of any, if there's any Red Dwarf fans in the audience, kind of looks like Crichton. Just, painted silver. And then we got a really cool head sculpt. I like that. You see his teeth, all the gums painted nicely. He's enjoying. He just blew up something. Feels good. He just tried a new weapon, and it fucking blew his mind, and he liked it. Look at that. I like that. That's cool. This time, just a stoic Destro. Just watching shit get done. Making plans, thinking. I like that one too. All three head sculpts. Really good. Another accessory is his necklace. His iconic family crest, I think, or his family emblem. Really nicely done. Real chain. We'll get into articulation now. My favorite time. Yeah, articulation. Let's do it. Head. Let's take it off here. The neck piece. This part right here. Right there, that whole thing. That can move slightly. It's a little tight. And the chain, you have to be careful. Kind of gets stuck in there a little bit. But the head is on a ball joint. A lot of down. Yeah. Is that a hair on my nipple? Up like that, stopped by his headpiece. Yes, 2 hairs on my nipple. I just had to keep going with that one. Oh, and this thing. Hit this thing, keep this, be careful. Let's put him down for a second. Let's talk about this. This falls off very easily. And I lost it for a few days and got so scared I wouldn't find it to be able to do a review that I ordered an extra one from eBay. So this figure cost me a bit more than usual. We'll just keep it at that. Alright, carrying on with articulation. We got that. We did the shoulder. Good T-pose. Higher than usual. You could, if you were Psycho, do a full 360, but you will probably tear the cloth fabric. But it moves really well in there. You have a bicep swivel. We have double jointed elbow. That is hindered by the brace. His bracers. So that's it for that. No swivel at the bracer. And typical ball peg for the wrists. Got a whole lot of 360s. Not so much up and down on this hand. Yeah, range is limited on his wrist because of the bracer, but you don't need it so much. Other arm is the same because he's anatomically correct. Moving down, we have now this. Okay, straight. Look at that crunch on Destro. Back like that. All kinds of awesome waist articulation. Swivel. I don't know if it's at the diaphragm. No, there's something down here. Just move the belt up and down to get it out the way. Destro kicks up like that. Double jointed knee. Sorry, his holster keeps falling down. Which, you can kick his back, not his ass. There we go, just move the cloth out of the way. Feels very durable. As usual, got thigh swivel. I did the knee, boot cut. There's no boot cut. And foot up like that. Down like that, limited down. And you got some decent rocker. Let's fix this. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Here we go. We got Destro. Let's put him up right away against random figures. Quite a bit taller. This is a NECA Ultimate Homelander. I just acquired this 112 Collective Freddy. So let's stack them up together. Same line, so that's good. Destro's bigger, as he should be. Now here's where you're going to see Destro's not exactly a stumpy figure. He seems like a bit by his proportions, but Logan's smaller. There we go. X-Force Wolverine. We have a Marvel Legend. Here we have the Orb. I feel like MODOK could have been like a Mars weapon. So there you go, you got MODOK. And yeah, that's it for comparisons, guys. I'm sorry I don't have other G.I. Joe figures to do it with, but Yeah, I gave you a little taster there. You got Marvel Legends, you got some other Mezcos, there was a NECA. So yeah, that was it for comparisons. I also want to show off the packaging because this is so awesome. You see this on the shelf, you want to buy it. Look at that. So that is where that head sculpt comes from. Look at that. Destro the enemy. Fucking badass, yeah? Oh shit. That's fucking badass. It's actually weird they don't show what's in the packaging. Usually a Mezco package will show the accessories on one side, but it has this artwork. Get a Cobra logo, another Cobra logo in red. Got the Joe, and just that. You got G.I. Joe in the corner. This is beautiful, beautiful looking packaging. Really catches the eye. And like I said, you see this and you're like, damn, do I have to have that? Maybe. That's it for our look at the Mezco 112 Collective Destro. What a beautiful, beautiful piece of work this is. Like, just look at this. He's caught in a shitty situation fighting his way out because Cobra Commander is incompetent. But he's having a good time. He's having a good time. Look at that smile on his face. Catch it. There, look at that smile on his face. Oh, yeah. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. Like most of the new Mezco figures that have been coming out. This is a couple months old, I think. Took me a while to get the review done and out. But I love them. Extra clips, this and that. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of stuff like that. What am I going to do with extra clips? But it adds. If you do toy photography, you'll have extra accessories for stuff like that. So, why not? Oh, 4.5 out of 5. I like my villains in the G.I. Joe universe. And for me, Destro's number one. Number one with a bullet. You know what I mean? 4.5 out of 5. There's just something stopping me from giving it a perfect score. I don't know what it is. Hell, talk to me in a week and it might be at 5. But for right now, 4.5. So as usual, people, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Big Cat out. Yo, Joe.